I'll be honest, I don't remember what happened, but did we maybe start selling in Russia and now we have insane demand and we don't have the production capacity to keep up with it? Is that what happened?
A new technology.
We researched a new technology. I think that might be what happened. So let me pause the game here right quick so we can see which are our least expensive sites. I think it's 54318. Boom. We're going to upgrade our manufacturing in Greenland, and I think the rest of them are pretty much about the same. Indonesia, Solomon Islands, and in I didn't mean to do Costa Rica, I meant to do Ethiopia. I guess really we need to do all of them. Do all of them then. That's fine. We probably should upgrade our office as well, because that's going to lower our overall cost per day. And we've got a bunch of money in the bank. We can afford to do this right now. I'm okay with that. Here, let's go ahead and get the game moving again. That's fine. We'll just keep things moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. We also need a logistics upgrade. Let's do
has completed.
Level 1, level 1, level 1. Everyone has a level 1. I guess we need we might need some new sites here, because we're taking a hit right now on our logistics cost. Well, here, we'll do that one. That's fine. Oh, required of the office is level 2. Well, you're almost done, so...
We don't have enough manufacturing
I know we don't.
capacity.
We're about to have a lot more. Just watch. There you go. We have almost met the manufacturing capacity that we need. My bad. Okay, so we have an additional logistics point now. That's great. But we're still not able to meet what we need. Oh, by the way, Merry Christmas. I forgot. That's what today is, right? I'm terrible about remembering that stuff when I record because, you know, recording in advance and all the last whatever. No, awesome. Merry Christmas, I think. Pretty sure. Probably. I don't know. We're spending a lot more money every day right now on this stuff, so we have some level 3s and some level 2s going on. I guess that's fine. I didn't mean to do some of these because that, I think, just added our cost by quite a bit, but that's okay. We're still making $500,000 a day. It's not a big deal. Let's go ahead and pause and take a look here because we need more manufacturing capacity. I mean, we just literally bumped everything up, and we have, let's see, let's turn communist closed market off, and then we need, let's just look here for a new site because that's what we need. Okay, we need a new site somewhere where we can manufacture components and stuff. I don't know, does it matter to have a low tax site for manufacturing? Is it only for resale? Is it both? Greenland, 2 and 17. Looks like Haiti might be our best bet. I think we already have an Indonesian site, right? We already do, yes. So here, we'll do a new site in Haiti. That's going to cost $5 million to do that. And then, do we already have one in Kazakhstan? Kazakhstan, here, that'll be $6 million to do that one. So that's going to be a couple days worth of time. Luxembourg, ooh, Moldova, even better. Montenegro, I think we already have. We don't have a site in Montenegro? Okay, well, let's do a site in Montenegro. I mean, basically the more... Did we already do the Moldova? Alright, boom, done. Moldova as well. The more sites we have, the more manufacturing capacity we have, which means the more crap we can make. And I know I'm probably risking it here by spending a lot of money right up front. And, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. And if it doesn't, well, it's been fun. It was a good time. I enjoyed. Sorry, I broke everything. My bad. My bad. Okay, let's go ahead and keep this moving. I'm trying to pay attention here and watch to see if anyone has done anything. No one has released a new computer. I don't remember when the last one was released. I think I want to say it was maybe not long before we wrapped up last time around. So we're going to go from 540,000 manufacturing capacity. That's our
Have researched a
current
new
production
technology.
points. Sound chip is done, up to 720,000. So I'm going to go ahead and pause, and then we're going to come down here to these guys. Look at these. These are super duper inexpensive right now. We're going to go ahead and upgrade all of them. And we'll just do that for now. I'm not going to worry about the office just yet. I think it will be better in the long run to do that, but we'll go with this for right now. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Holy crap, man. What's wrong with me? Don't answer that question. We did not do a lab at these sites. What is wrong with me? We need a lab everywhere we go because someone here likes to do a research. I don't know. I kind of want to go back to maybe that screen. Not that one. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. All right. Here. It's fine. Let's go back to this one. We'll keep the things moving. Yeah, I know. We're working on that. Slowly, but we are working on that. Okay, so we're up to 900,000. We're still not there yet. We've already made back... let's pause the game. All the money we spent on all those new sites, like, instantly made the money back. It's hilarious. I want to check this out. So this is our current computer that we're selling. As far as I know, let me make sure that this guy is archived. Okay, so that one's archived. This is our current computer. I want to see who our customers are. Primarily rich, it looks like. So is that Russia? Because I don't think we make a huge chunk of money in Russia on the whole, but not bad. Not bad. I mean, we're selling 1,000 a day. That's pretty spectacular. 1,266 the last day. If you look at what we've sold overall, this one was released a year to the day after this one, I think. That's amazing if so. That's total coincidence. And we are not even through half a year yet, and we've come close-ish to selling what we sold of that one. That's pretty spectacular. Let's go back to our site listing, and I guess we're going to need a few more places to build. We can do Malaysia. 13 million. We already have a site in Niger. There you go, 18 million. So we'll do those. Office, manufacturing. I'm going to do it this way because this is just easier for me to see what I'm doing. Lab, blah, blah, blah. And here, we'll just do all these guys. The daily cost of $1,000 is inconsequential. It's insignificant. It's not even really worth mentioning. I want to check one other thing here too, marketing. Okay, so we are doing the crazy big marketing, so that's fine. We are about to be able to do a crap ton of research, and I think we probably have some good stuff that we can unlock right now, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, hold on. Before we keep going, I want to upgrade our manufacturing capacity again. So we'll upgrade those guys again, and we'll let them go.
You have researched a new technology.
And then I want to see what we have going on here for research. Mouse is going to be a good one for ease of use, or features. I forget which is which now. Wow, that was loud in my ears. That was probably loud for you too. Sorry. That was me hitting the microphone on my headset, which I don't use, but my thumb caught it and it pulled away and then clacked and all that. It was great. It was a good time. I shouldn't have done that. My bad. Nickel cadmium batteries here. Big fan. Big fan. Big fan. Small fan. Small fan. I mean, those are going to be like a day or two to research, so I'm kind of like, whatever. It's fine. TV interface here. Let's add EEPROM. I'm just trying to look at what we can add here. I guess what I need to do now. Here, I think we are okay so far on our computers. We're fine so far. And look at that, we still don't have enough manufacturing cost. Capacity. Whatever, you know what I mean. But we're up to making $1 million a day, which is spectacular. I want to stop right now before I spend a ton more money. And we might let this go for just a bit. I'm a little hesitant of spending a ton more money right now when I think there's a potential that someone could release a new computer that'll really eat into our market. I I'm just looking at all of our stats right now. We're number 1 and number 2 and everything. By adding the mouse, we'll go boom high on, like I said, I can't remember if that's, I think that's features. Ease of use, I think we'll be able to get that one. Prestige, I think we can get without too much trouble. Quality, okay. So I'm just kind of looking to see what things we can work on. Look at that, mouse is going to add the features and the ease of use by a fair amount. Got some temperature stuff there. Fans will add quality. EEPROM is going to add more features. So maybe what I want to look into is more prestige. I forget what else we've researched that adds that, but we're kind of getting to the point here. Let's do modular computer design. I think that's a step towards something, if I'm not mistaken. Let's do UPS as well. As a matter of fact, let me bring up this guy because I want to see. I'm just looking to see how close we are to completing all of this stuff. So access modernization, nickel cadmium batteries, medium fan is going to be one we need to do, and then rifle bearings. That's interesting. I'm just curious, if we get everything on this side of the screen, do we then move into the area where we can start making personal computers instead of home computers? I'm still unclear if that's how that works. We'll go ahead and add that to the queue. Add that to the queue as well. Add to the queue. Medium fan, we'll add that to the queue. And then rifle bearings. And we might not stay with this order of things, just to be clear. We might not stay with that order of things because I might not want to stick with that. I might decide that we should go with something else. I know, we're working on it. We're working on it. We're making $1 million a day. We're trying. I mean, we're working on it. So far, so good on everything. Let's take a look at fan distribution. So we have basically, by selling in Russia, that's this guy right here, and then Chile, which was our original. Ooh, look at that. Company distribution, so we're really fighting it out with Forsure. That's interesting. So Forsure has more, it's interesting, has more fans than we do. We're slowly building fans. We're about to hit 1,000 fans here. Boom. Look at that. Moving towards the singularity, which I don't quite understand what that means, but that's fine. Top markets, so Russia is our biggest market now. Mostly rich, so that's good for our bottom line. And then
You have researched a new technology.
we basically have the market share. Okay, so we're about to see production drop, a request drop. Maybe not. Ben Klugman and John Small released new computers. I want to stop and see what they released just to see if that competes with what we're doing here. Okay, see, this is what I was kind of waiting to see what happened. So Ben Klugman from Forsure, which one is that? I forget which one that is. This guy, maybe? One of these guys. Has a more prestigious computer, or John Small does, one of them. So we probably do need to be working on another computer here before too long. Big fan. Big fan. I like saying that. Big fan. It's just funny. I don't know. I like it. What can I say? So we have a crap ton of stuff in our research here. 3 picometers? I can never remember if that's what that is. My days of electronics class are long in the past. Just saying. I'm not seeing any real low-hanging fruit here. I guess ISA is probably the lowest hanging. ISA and the microphone, which ISA adds a lot of features and a lot of quality, but microphone not so much. So we'll go ahead and add ISA, that's fine. Been a long time since I've had to think of ISA outside of here. AT power standard, advanced packaging. All those things sound potentially interesting too. What's advanced packaging? Packaging and thermal concerns need to be addressed at each and every level, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So Raj Kumar has released a computer. We're still crushing it though. I mean, okay, we've got to build more capacity at this point. I kind of waited for a while there and nothing was really changing in terms of our demand. So we're going to build a site in Ukraine and we'll build a site in the United Republic of Tanzania. And that's where we're going to leave those two, because that's where we're going to leave adding additional sites right now, because that's pretty expensive. I mean, I want to expand into some more markets because we have 19 logistics points. Maybe what we'll do instead, let's look at our existing markets. I want to look at our existing markets, all these guys. And maybe what we can do is invest some points like into Chile. What does our logistics look like? If we were to spend like 5 points, that gets us down to 13%. Russia might be a really good one to invest some points in. Wow, that is terrible. That'd be a terrible one to invest points in. I mean, that is awful. Maybe Papua New Guinea? Nope. That one is, as is Venezuela, South Africa. I mean, I'm just trying to look if we can maybe reduce our costs a little bit, or increase, I guess more correctly, how much money we get back. And we could do that one. South Africa does have a lot of people. I don't know that we're selling a lot. Are we not selling to South Africa? Oh, I was supposed to be. I didn't realize I could stop doing that. Holy crap, dude. That's dangerous. It's dangerous. If we were to do like 1, 2, 3 points there, I mean, that'll help get us a little more money back. It doesn't really look like... Oh, those points are committed. That's interesting. So I can change them at any time, though. And we'll commit a few more points just to get down to 12%. The rest of these, I don't think we're going to be able to change them much, because I think a lot of them are smaller countries and you can't really adjust that. We have 10 points just burning a hole in our pocket here, so it does seem kind of silly to not use them. Here, we'll just go all the way there, and then in Chile, which we'll just go all the way there. Okay, call it good. Let's see if we get more money every turn. Nope, because someone just released a new computer. Okay. I was kind of waiting for this to happen, so it's not a big deal. I'm going to let it go for just a couple days here. I shouldn't be. I should be stopping this. Okay, so let's see, our most expensive place, I think, is going to be... Holy crap, we have a lot of sites up here at the Solomon Islands. So I'm going to turn that off, the Bahamas. And we're just going to turn bunches of these off. And we're going to just bank a bunch of points here for a little while, though. I mean, we are losing money every day now, the way this is currently set up, and that's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but it's okay because it kind of has to be. Can't do much about it right now, except build a new computer and then crush the market. So we'll do that. We'll drop that down, and then we'll use our banked 11 million points to just kind of get through things for right now. Let's take a look at what we have as our competition here. Not much difference, really. We should be able to smash this. The only one that concerns me a little bit is quality. Okay, so I didn't mean to close that. Let's copy our design, and we're going to do the 1976-1. And we should be able to include, look at that, 50 feature points, 20 ease of use points. Take that, everyone else. And we should be able to do a new interface here, a new operating system. That's not bad. I mean, you know, that's cool. We'll take that. We'll call you OS2. Yeah, I just went there. There. That's what I wanted. We'll call it, yeah. That's fine. We had OS1, we'll go with OS2. It's okay. Display. I think we can do a new display. We can do a monochrome CRT monitor, so we'll call you monochrome. Nice and easy. That's going to give us a lot of prestige points. Look at that. Look at that. That is going to be huge. Now, unfortunately, you know, let me do this. Let me, okay. Archive the monochrome. Do a new monochrome. Monochrome with like no features. Oh, that's worth it to me. That's going to save a good chunk of money, I think. So we can do a new power supply. So we'll do PS2, XT standard, and increased heatsink or increased noise. I guess we can do the heatsink on there. Although I think we're fine until we get up to 10. So maybe we'll save a few production points here and leave the heatsink off. We could always drop the quality down, but I want to say that's fine. It's not much more. It's quite close. So we can do a video card now. This will add a little bit. We'll call you GPU 1, but is it worth it? It's going to add some computing power. Let's hold that thought. We'll come back to that one. We might not need to. I don't know if we can do a memory 4. We should be able to because we can now switch over to the 3 picometer, micrometer, something, whatever, and that's fine. Here, we'll just do... That's a pretty decent little jump there of processing power. I'm okay with that. And we'll just do a full 704 kilobytes of capacity, I guess. I don't know. We'll call you... I don't know, what is this? Is this RAM 3 or memory 3? Mem 3, I think. Oh no, this is Mem 5. My bad. Whatever. Doesn't matter. CPU. We should be able to do a new CPU, so we're going to do an 8088. This is going to give us quite a bit more processing power, I think. We could do a multiplier of 2. Here, before we do that, I want to see 142 is what we're looking at here. So we'll do 8088. Is this an 80? No, this is an 8088, not an 8080. So 142 is kind of where I want to keep us down from. And we could do a multiplier of 3. I don't know if that's worth it. Maybe we'll go right there. That'll give us, oh wow. That does get some points. I get some prestige in there. Prestige. I'm going to say we'll do that because that keeps us right where we were. 137 is not too shabby. I can live with that. And then our memory is at 92. We've already included our accessories. What about removable media? I don't know that we have any new ones we can do. I think we're basically using the ROM still. So if I were to look, performance is a 3176. Prestige is still low, 47. I don't know how to get around that one right now. Quality, I think we can get around that. Prestige, I might need to do a new motherboard here. Let's try MB Full. And we'll do 3. Definitely doing the VSLI. Sound chip, SCSI's not worth it. S100. That one's worth it. Prom, not worth it. That adds a lot. DIN. That adds a lot, and that's not worth it. Built-in speaker adds a lot and is worth it. And BIOS with jumpers adds a lot and is worth it. Okay. So, did that help any? I don't think it did. Crap. Okay, so if we do a video card, it does add some prestige. That's going to be good. But it's going to add an extra 103 production points. I have a suspicion none of those are going to affect our prestige or anything, so that's not a huge deal there. Here, we'll go ahead and include this and call it GPU 1. So that would give us the highest quality. What we're still suffering with is low prestige. But that one might not matter. I'm just looking here. I think the display is like the only thing we can get away with that adds prestige. Oh, that adds so much. Like, I'm not even joking about that. That adds a lot. That's a pretty big deal. Okay, we're going to call you Mono 2. We're going to eat the cost of adding that, because that, I think, is going to get us up to a place where we can compete. And that's a good thing as far as I'm concerned. That's a good thing. So the question is, do we want to drop some of these things here? I mean, I think we can drop the fax. It's not a big deal. We can probably drop the printer as well. I definitely don't want to drop anything that's going to lower prestige. So that'll help keep things a little easier to make, just a little bit. And then I think that's probably good. We're going to change our marketing to be like that now, okay? That's going to be our marketing. So we'll go ahead and test this guy.
New computer model went into the testing phase.
So that just cost a bunch of money right there to develop it. And we are technically making money right now on the daily, because we dropped our daily costs for our manufacturing. So I'm just kind of watching this to see how high prestige is going to get. It's going a lot higher than I thought it would. Just crank up the game speed a little bit here. Okay. We're going to send this thing out to market. We're going to take our 1975 model and turn that off. And I'm just going to pause here for a second as I look at the research screen to see where we are and ask you, how high do you think our demand is going to go? How high do you think demand is going to go? I'm going to say at least 1 million, because if it's not, we've got problems. Crap, we have problems. Why is it so low? I genuinely don't know.
You have researched a new technology.
Why is it so low? We're number one in everything.
A new technology.
Price shouldn't be an issue. I don't know why it's so low.
You have researched a new technology.
Wow. That's disappointing, because we were absolutely just crushing things for a while there. I guess we need a new market. I guess that's what we need here, huh? Maybe it's time to butt into some of these other countries and start pushing our competitors out. We could sell in Cuba. We already are. Okay. Oh, now we are. We weren't before. My bad. We could sell in Mexico. I'm just trying to look at the ones that are going to be the best profit, etc. right now. Russia is a huge one. Republic of China. China only has 784,000 people. That's interesting. Wouldn't have guessed that'd be the case. Netherlands, man, that is absurd right there. That 52% tax rate. That is absurd. I mean, we could sell there, but we're not going to make any money because of the tax rate. Kind of hate to do that. We could sell in Spain, I guess. 25% and 25% seems pretty harsh, though. Can sell in Afghanistan. Sure. I mean, I kind of want to start bullying people out of their areas. And maybe we're not because, you know, our computer's too expensive.
You have researched a new technology.
And maybe we need to sell like a cheaper one or something, but I kind of like the idea of only making one computer. And just, that's what we make. You buy it or you don't.
A new technology.
I don't know, that's probably not the right way to go. It's probably a bad way to do things, but I don't know. Kind of at a loss there. I don't know why we went from a million, like 1,300,000 demand to like nothing. I mean, I guess it's this guy's computers because they're cheaper. That's all I can figure, is that his computers are cheaper. So what are you selling here? Your computer's even more expensive and it's not any good. I don't understand. Is it because you have a ton of fans? I still don't understand this. I mean, I'm looking at the right one, right? For sure. No, that one. That's for sure. So if we bring up for sure, this is for sure chips. I mean, nothing of this is any good compared to what we're offering. I mean, look at that. Here, let me put it on a day by day. He's selling 2,000 of these a day. He's selling more per day than we are. Why? The base price is higher, and it's crappier in every single respect. Okay. Why is he selling so many? I'm not sure I understand why this is the case. I need to see where he's selling. Russia and the Ivory Coast. Did I forget to do something? Did I forget to put storage in the computer or something? I mean, I know I didn't touch it. I don't understand. Like, I don't understand why this is the case. We've burned through our reserves, so we need to turn that on so we can make a little more. I guess there. Did I not do the correct marketing or something? What did I do? Maybe that's what I did. Marketing. It's crazy. If I drop it down to huge, it definitely drops. Maybe my marketing is bad. Maybe it's bad marketing, huh? I don't know. I'm not sure I follow why this changed so much. I mean, his computer, by comparison, is garbage, and yet he's selling a ton more of them. I don't get that at all. Zoom! Storage. Prestige. Those are the two things they want.
A new technology.
So Ben released yet another new computer here. The Forscher 1976. It still doesn't compare. Wow, so he's selling that one for $4 grand. Compared to, we're selling it for $24.80. Am I reading that right? I don't understand why you would be selling so many of these. It literally does not make sense to me. It feels arbitrary. I mean, it's not very good. Wow, that is some loud RAM. I mean, he's several steps back on all sorts of things. Like, none of this. Yeah, I got it. I got nothing. I got nothing. I mean, if we pull this thing up, it's still going to be #1 in the world. In the world. And yet, nothing. What if we sell it? What if the base price is higher? I mean, can we make more money on it? And probably, wow, I think by increasing, I don't understand what's happened here. I guess because, but the price should be higher.
You have researched a new technology.
I mean, this seems counterintuitive to me. I'm watching the demand. The demand goes up the less the... I'm so confused. The demand goes up the higher the price. Does this like look like it's somehow more desirous because the price is higher? I mean, is that a thing? I mean, that seems to be impacting profit, though. That's what I don't get it. This is so bizarre to me. Like, none of this is making any sense at all. Not at all. Where are we at with our research? Let's just go back to that. We've gone through most things at this point. Guess we can add that guy. I mean, I don't know if it's worth it to do microphone and trackball and all that jazz. I should probably look to see where those fall on the various scales. We'll do that one. That sounds fine.
Manufacturing capacity.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. We don't. I was kind of ignoring that for the moment. My bad. Here, we'll add some more capacity. There you go. I mean, we're still making money, so I'm not feeling terrible about things, but I am definitely confused. No question there. 800 nanometers. We're getting there. I kind of just want to go to hard disk drive. Oh, there's a typo there. Reduces. That's not cool. I mean, whatever. It's not a big deal, but just saying. Reduces. I don't really like the sound of most any of these. I guess 286. Let's get a 286 rocking and rolling. Okay. So I'm not sure what to do right now. I mean, we made a computer that, by all respects, should be the best one out here, but it's definitely not. So I'm confused. Let's see if we can add some new places to sell, because we need some new markets. We're not making enough money right now. We're not, I mean, we're kind of wasting our opportunities here. I guess we can sell in New Zealand. That's fine. There we go. That added some. Here, we'll do Italy as well.
You have researched a new technology.
That added some. Italy wasn't really worth it, but that added some demand, so that's good. So here, we'll turn Moldova back on. Montenegro will bring you fully back online. Kazakhstan, bring you back online. I think Haiti can come back fully online. And then Greenland, we'll just go ahead and bring you all the way online. We're going to have an excess, but that's fine. I'd rather have a little bit of an excess. I'm okay with that. And then I guess let's look for one more new site. We'll do poor. Really aren't many options here. You could do a poverty one, but 2 and 14, that's fine.
You have researched a new technology.
Okay. We'll see if that increases our demand any. I mean, we're still selling a pretty expensive computer here, and kind of tempted to go back to that 4,000 price point. That seemed to be treating me pretty well, but we'll just go ahead and roll with the 5,000 for now. We have definitely researched a bunch of stuff right now, though, so that is excellent. I'm going to let that keep going. I have no intention of slowing down our research. Oh, wow, that's going to open up the ATX power standard. We need a little more production, so let's bring Ethiopia half online. That'll give us a little excess again, which I'm kind of good with. I like having a little excess, so long as we're not full on our stored points or our stockpiled ones, then I'm kind of okay with that. Okay. These guys right here are going to be kind of big because those are going to reduce our costs. Maybe what we'll do is we'll drop that guy in to be the next thing that we go through. I meant to finish that one first, though, because that seems like that might not be a bad idea to finish that one.
You have
I don't know.
researched a new technology.
I kind of want to increase our research too. If we were to do that, we go from a daily cost of 18,000 to a daily cost of 93,000. That's huge. That's a big jump right now when we're not making as much money as we probably should or whatever can be. I I'm still a little confused about this whole thing. Just a little confused. I think what we'll do is we'll let this guy finish here. So here, increase game speed. Come on, go, go, go. Everyone's releasing new computers, so we're going to see our production requirements plummet here. That's fine. I was kind of waiting for that. I saw that coming.
You have researched a new technology.
And we'll drop that one all the way down too, and then we'll stay there. We're stockpiled at 4 million. Actually, you know what? Here, we'll drop this one down to about 80%. And that should get us pretty close. Okay. So we finished researching. Let's go down to... let's create a new computer here. So we're going to do the 1977. So we'll do 1977-1. And then I want to go back and do a new one just to see. Okay, so we can still only do home computer. I was curious. So theoretically, we could do a new processor. We can do the 8088-2, and we're going to build it on... Oh, we could do a coprocessor with it. That's interesting. VLSI, DRAM. If we do a coprocessor, that adds quite a bit there. I forget what we did. We did like a 2.0 and we increased this a little bit. I gotta look. I'm sorry. I apologize. I need to see what we did here for this one. No, that's the wrong one. Go back to the CPU. So we did a 987 with a 3 multiplier. Okay. So if we do this guy here, DRAM VLSI, 987 with a 3, that is better. That is better. It's going to cost less to make it, which I'm all about. So we'll do 8088-2. Anything that'll let us make more for the same is kind of my thing here. So we're looking at VRAM 28704. Okay. That's definitely less. That's good. Okay, we'll do memory. We'll just go ahead and call it 6 because that should be 5. Minor details. I should probably check that just to make sure I didn't really screw that up. Everything else looks basically the same. Temperature is actually a little lower on that one. That's interesting because we're doing a smaller form factor. That makes sense. All this looks the same. There's no temperature on here, so we're just kind of getting more for less, which I'm all about that. I don't think we have anything new we could do here. We could do tape drive as new, but ROM cartridge is better for adding computing power, so I'm good with that. And then this guy, 10327, we'll do a new GPU. GPU 2. If we do that one, that'll add a little bit of power to things. That's nice. We can do the ISA bus. I remember researching that and thinking that would be great for adding some quality points and all of that. So I think that's good right there. That's a significant improvement, and it still costs less to manufacture. I don't think we have anything worth exploring here because we're still just dealing with the same Winchester. Well, hold on. Yeah, that's just going to add cost to that. That's fine. I don't know. Can we do anything new with this guy? We could do advanced packaging, the AT power standard, increased noise reduction. kind of don't care to add this stuff. It doesn't matter to me, really. Just so long as it looks good. Why are you called that? That was weird. I didn't like that. That was really weird. Here, let's do AT power standard, advanced packaging, increased noise resistance. Heatsink doesn't add much. I think I'm okay with that. It's going to cost a little more, but we get so many more quality points out of that. I mean, at that point, we're basically at a split off of what we've done before. So 1977 is where our motherboard will be. ISA, EEPROM doesn't really add anything to make it worthwhile. Built-in speaker does. BIOS with jumpers, that one was worth it. Sound chip adds quite a bit of features, so we'll go ahead and do that. That's fine. We'll call this Mobo 4. I think that's what you are. Motherboard 5. Nope, you're motherboard 4. So, my bad. Come back. Come back now. Here, we'll call you MB5. Does that one... How does that compare? Are we still in the same neighborhood? Better, better, better. Perfect. Excellent. Display. We can do a new display. So we can do the black and white LCD. Interesting. And it did that again where they put the... Whoop. I don't know what happened there. Put the Forsure thing in there. I don't want Forsure. So if we do this guy, 34 versus 40. Interesting. We'll stick with the monochrome then. We'll do that here. I don't know what I did. Actually, here, let me... We'll do that. We'll do mono 2. We'll just call it. I don't know what I did. I kind of broke things. That's going to cost a little less to make, which will be nice. Access modernization. Command line interface. We'll call you OS3. And that takes nothing to make, but we do get some benefits there. Accessories, we can add the UPS. That'll add some feature points. It doesn't really matter. I think we're okay. So 779. I want to compare 779.28 to this guy. 842. So we're knocking off quite a bit. We're saving, I don't know, pretty good little chunk there on our manufacturing costs. I feel pretty good about that. Let's go with our marketing. We're going to change this to be like that. I should probably be paying more attention to our target group. Like, who is buying stuff? I mean, I don't... that bothers me. I don't want to see that. Can I see who he's selling to? I can't see his customers. So no, I cannot. Because I don't know how to tell here who our customers are. So I guess we should maybe be marketing to casuals. That's the majority of who are buying it. Not cheapskates. We don't need cheapskates. So I guess casuals and workers and all that. Let's go to this guy. I'm kind of willing to experiment with marketing. I mean, that's... So it looks like these are different things if you switch them around. And then I don't even know about these guys. Radio, television, games. I'm just kind of inclined to leave those as they are because I don't really know what to do with them. All right, we'll go ahead and test this thing.
Went into the testing phase.
We'll see what happens here. Just going to crank up the speed.
You have researched a new technology.
Okay, I'm going to pause here in just a moment. So if we get the prestige up to 60, is our current one the prestige that's at 66.5? So we're going to drop that. I'm kind of okay with that. And then we already have that one, so it doesn't really matter. Did I do something dumb like forget to archive something? I think no. You guys are archived. I don't know. I kind of want to go back to this guy and go 4,075, 68 maybe, 65. I forget where you're supposed to be. 60, 64 maybe. We'll say 63. And then average, you're at 2,000, 2,200 discounted price. So you should be up at like 40, and you should be at 0. 33.85. Okay, I'm just going to start right there and call that fine. We'll go ahead and market it. 20 days is enough. I don't want to delay things any longer. 1.4 million people now want it. Or not 1.4 million, but you know what I mean. And now it's dropping down. Okay. So it had a huge jump, and then it kind of settled back down quite a bit. Okay, just try and get these guys cranked up before we run out of excess points. Oh wow, it just dropped again. I guess we can turn that entire one off because that's 90,000 that we're going to drop there. Okay with stockpiling a little bit, but we'll drop it down just a touch. Yeah, I don't understand why that fluctuates so much. I just... Honestly, I'm not sure why that is. I find that interesting, though. Take one last look here at what we're going to do for research. We're kind of getting to the point where we just have nothing but big stuff left. And I'm a little like, meh about that, because we're going to need more research here, I think. If I'm not mistaken, we have done everything on this side. So theoretically, we are fully into the personal computers days. Well, we can go all the way up to 5 nanometers. Ooh, crystal memory and biomemory.
You have researched a new technology.
That sounds interesting. I mean, I kind of want to do something for OS and all of that, but I think that's going to be a little while. I don't know. I'm not sure where to go from here. I genuinely don't know where to go. I'm not sure what makes sense because I don't understand why things are happening the way they're happening. I mean, I can turn that entire one off and we're, well, almost. We're fine for a little while. I don't know. We'll keep going though. We'll keep going. We'll figure out something else to research, and I don't know, maybe it's just time to drop down to 800 nanometer, even though it's going to take forever to research. I don't know. ATX? I mean, I don't know. MIDI. Ooh, serial ports. That's good stuff. I think we've kind of reached the point where we really need more research points, because it's going to take a long time to research this stuff now. And I'm not sure what else we can do about that. How are we doing here? Yeah, I still don't understand why you are selling so many of your crappy computers, because we have this computer beat in every respect. I mean, he's selling more of these at even higher price than what people can afford. And I just don't understand how that's the case. Other than to start playing with prices and see if that magically affects things. Like, I don't know, it just seems silly though. I mean, why would making that be see it. I mean, I understand why it just jumped the price up because it was temporarily at like 600. I recognize that, but I don't know. I mean, it seems weird to me. I don't know. I got nothing. I mean, it's staying up though when I'm changing some of these things around. It is staying up, or it's going up, which seems really, really weird to me. And maybe it's because it appears to be more prestigious than it is. And so people want to buy it. See? I mean, look at this. Demand keeps going up the more I do stuff. I mean, I don't get it at all. I'm genuinely confused about what's happening. That didn't seem to help, so we'll drop that one down 55. $54, $53, $55 seemed to be better. Yeah, about $58. I mean, wow, this is so bizarre. I mean, it's just going up. So if I do like a 75% on that one, and it just keeps going up, I am so at a loss right now.
You have researched a new technology.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm just going to leave it right there. Let's turn on some production capacity, though, because apparently we now have more production needed or something. I don't know. This is weird. Here, we'll turn that on like 20% and we'll call that good. I want to leave things right there. Go check out patreon.com/KICgaming. And if you can explain to me why these things are happening the way they're happening, I would love to understand it, because I don't understand why this guy is selling tons and tons of computers that are crappier, objectively crappier, and yet we're not, when all of our stuff is genuinely better and costs less. I mean, it costs much less. I mean, I'm not mistaken here, right? I'm looking at the right guy. 2,700, 4,400, 1,100, blah, blah, blah. I'm not sure I understand what's going on, but we're still in business and we have $258 million, so we're doing just fine for right now. And in fact, I can probably at this point just say, the heck with it, let's go ahead and upgrade a couple of labs, because we need the research points, even though it's going to cost a lot of money to run that every day, which probably means I should make sure that we've upgraded our building stuff. Here, let's upgrade those two as well, and we'll call that good. So anyway, as I was saying, as we watch these building costs skyrocket, go check out patreon.com/KICgaming, and I will catch you on the next one. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.